Hi Gemini, welcome back to my channel, Karma Fox. I am doing your weekly reading for the final week of October 2022. Hope you guys had a really great week. I'm going to take a quick second to remind you that this is a general reading. It may not resonate with everyone. Keep in mind that the energies can reverse or flip-flop, and that's not at all unusual. I will be giving away another free tarot reading at the end of October. And if you're interested in that, be sure to subscribe to the channel, hit the like button, and also drop me a comment. So let's get started, Gemini. Spirit, can I have the energy of Gemini? Gemini. All right, Gemini, you are starting out with the Page of Pentacles. We have the Ace of Cups, and we have Temperance in reverse. All right, so Gemini, it looks like you have something either brand new or a brand new resurgence. There's an offer here that you are either wanting to give or you're wanting to receive, and it has to do with love. So I feel like you have an impatience. You're impatient about this. There's a little bit of imbalance yet and still some healing that needs to take place, but I feel like you're moving forward here. You're wanting to move forward and you're impatient to do so. Let's see who might be in your energy. Show me who is in Gemini's energy, please. All right, we have the Hierophant, sign of Taurus, the Ten of Pentacles, and the Eight of Cups. All right, so the person in your energy, the Hierophant indicates commitment. Okay, so this is somebody who, and also the Ten of Pentacles. So this is somebody that is thinking about long-term commitment. Now, this could be someone who is a spiritual leader of some sort. They could be a preacher, a minister of some kind. They could also be, you know, just a very spiritual person. But this is, I feel like this is a person who is thinking in long term with regard to love. There's the Eight of Cups here, so there's something this person is also walking away from, something that they were dissatisfied with, that they're walking away from. Their focus is on commitment. Their focus is on long-term building of long-term commitment, long-term wealth. And I definitely feel like this person is very spiritual. Let's look at the energy between the two of you. This is someone who is walking towards their own fulfillment. They're leaving behind something that didn't fulfill them. Nine of Cups in the reverse. So you're both feeling like your wishes didn't get fulfilled here in life or possibly with each other. And if that's the case, it doesn't feel like, though, with each other. I just feel like both of you feel that your wishes have not been fulfilled. Like you haven't quite gotten what you want. This person is walking towards this Nine of Cups, which would indicate that if they're walking towards the Nine of Cups, that means that they're walking towards this connection, and, you know, that the two of you, this will go into the upright. But there's some things that have to be learned, some things that have to be explored before that occurs. So the two of you are kind of in that process right now of discovering. There's a discovery process that's going on. What's affecting the connection is the Two of Pentacles in the reverse. So some sort of decision. I feel like you both have a lot going on. Somebody could have been juggling, but I feel like this is life. Like life is getting in the way. You're both juggling a lot of responsibilities. And there's a decision that needs to be made here. Let's see your outcome at the end of the week. Show me the outcome. The Five of Pentacles. Oh, well, that's a sense of loss. What's going on, guys? Huh. Okay, well, there's some kind of a sense of loss here at the end of the week. It looks like it's related to a decision, so we'll clarify it. Don't panic. All right, at the bottom of the deck, we have the Four of Swords in the reverse. Now, this tells me that there has been a period where you may not have been in contact with this person, or if you were in contact, there were things that were not being discussed. So I do see communication coming through. And the good news is that this communication is going to be coming from a healed perspective. So let's clarify. Why is the Page of Pentacles here for Gemini? Queen of Swords. You could be dealing with an air sign. That would be another Gemini like yourself, or a Libra or Aquarius. And we have the Three of Pentacles reversed. Okay, so I do feel that, I feel like you're going to be communicating with this person. I feel like it's almost like you're reaching out. You're offering something to this person, something of value. And I feel like this person is hearing you out. They're listening. But I'm not seeing that they're very cooperative for some reason. So they're listening to you, but there's a bit of guardedness. And I feel like, you know, it's like there's no foundation here. And they're not very cooperative. Again, we have this Nine of Cups in the reverse. And we have the Seven of Swords reversed. Wow. So what was unwanted, why you each are feeling like you didn't get what you wanted, is that there was some kind of deception here. So Gemini, was there a new beginning in love and then deception was found out? And now there's discussions about that? Because I can see that whatever it is between the two of you involves the discovery of deception. Now, it could be avoidance, but it doesn't look like it. It looks like deception. I see a conversation happening. Why is Temperance in reverse? I see you approaching this person and this person listening but not being very cooperative. Why is Temperance in reverse? Queen of Cups reversed. And the Ace of Wands. Oh. So is there a feeling here that somebody is coming in with just the sex, but not the emotion? And that's something that needs to be healed? Is somebody impatient to bring this together on a physical level, but not bringing the emotion, you know, holding back emotionally? Because if so, it looks like that's you, Gemini, that you are wanting to bring this together. You do love this person, but it's, you know, it's not being readily apparent. That you're impatient to start something more physical with this person, but you're not really giving of yourself emotionally. It's almost like you're just trying to intellectually process this through and then just jump into the physical part. Because I do see a discussion here about a broken contract, about a lack of a foundation or a broken contract. And somebody not wanting to have any more deceit or any more sneaky behavior if there's to be a new beginning. But it's somebody's so impatient, and this looks like your energy, so impatient to have the physical relationship that but they're not giving the emotional, giving of themselves emotionally. Let's look at this person. Why is the Hierophant here? Four of Wands reversed and the Eight of Swords. Yeah, this person is up in their head. They don't know whether to commit or not. They don't know whether they want to be in this committed with you or they don't want the commitment with you. So that's why there's a lack of foundation. That's why they're listening, but they're not being cooperative. It's because they don't know what they want to do. They are really up in their head about it. They're overthinking it. So you must have offered commitment to this person. They're listening but not being cooperative because they're just overthinking. Why is the Ten of Pentacles here? Why is the Ten of Pentacles? Thank you. Queen of Pentacles, Earth sign energy, Virgo, Taurus, Capricorn, and the Emperor in reverse. So this person feels committed to you, but I think that this person may feel that there's a sense of being over controlling. Oh, they're worried about someone being over controlling, trying to micromanage them, especially with regard to money. Somebody is over controlling with regard to money. I feel like this person is saying that you're being over controlling, or maybe they are. I don't think they're gonna say that they are. I feel like they think that you are out of control when it comes to money. And there's something here about a decision. You both have a lot going on. This person is actually pretty well off with their money. They're doing well with their money. But they might be very controlling themselves with regard to that. They're definitely going back and forth in their head regarding a conversation or an offer about commitment. Why is the Eight of Cups here? Strength card, Ten of Wands. So they're walking away from all these problems. There's a lot of problems here this person is trying to walk away from. And it's going to take a lot for them to do that. Now, these are their problems. These are problems that are, things that they're combating within themselves, as well as problems that they're carrying physically. So it's internal and external. This is what they're walking away from. And this is why they're feeling a bit dissatisfied. There's a need here to learn more about each other. Let's see why the Nine of Cups is in reverse between the two of you. This almost feels like somebody is negotiating about what they would want in a relationship, that if they're going to get married or be in a committed connection. Because I feel like this person is, financially, this person does pretty well. Queen of Wands reversed. Fire sign energy. Leo, Sagittarius, Aries. Aries is strong. Leo's strong, actually. And Ace of Pentacles reversed. So there's a sense of not getting what you want. On your side, there's... what are you not getting? Well, there's a lack of passion. Yeah, you're not getting the action you want, and in particular with regard to passion. You were expecting, when you had this conversation, when you made this offer, you were expecting certain behavior from this person, and you did not get that. In fact, what you got was a bit flat in the passion department, and their dissatisfaction has to do, believe it or not, it has to do with whether or not to commit to this connection. And it has to do with loss. It has to do with either financial loss or an ending at some point. It could be that they're still holding on to an ending that occurred between the two of you. Or it could be that they believe that there's not enough stability to commit to this. I can tell you that they're really overthinking it, though. So they're replaying stuff from the past, and it's causing them to hold back from the present. And so there's a general sense between the two of you of being dissatisfied because neither of you are really getting what you want. You're not getting the passion, and they're not getting the stability. Why is the Two of Pentacles here? Why is the Two of Pentacles in reverse? All right, we have the King of Swords reversed. Now, Gemini, that's your energy. And it's in the reverse, which tells me that you're unhappy about something. We have Judgment reversed, and we have the Ten of Pentacles reversed. Now, they have the Ten of Pentacles upright. So there's a decision that needs to be made. Neither of you are happy about this. There's a sense here of, you know, having a lot. Both of you have a lot on your plate. You're both constantly juggling things. But with regard to this decision, I feel like you're a little angry because you're feeling somewhat judged about something that came out from the past. And I feel like it was sexual. I feel like it had to do with something sexual. It may have even had to do with another person. But that's not what your focus is. Your focus is on this connection. So you may be angry because you're feeling judged here about, I mean, I don't know if you did something in the past, Gemini, but it looks like there may have been another person or there was something sexual, but you're feeling judged. And I also feel like you're not happy about a lack of passion in this connection. So you may be second guessing. You may be wondering if you made a bad judgment call here. You may feel that this person is avoiding you sexually. And did you make a bad judgment call to offer commitment in this connection? Now on their side, they're feeling uncomfortable as well. And it has to do with a loss of stability and possibly a loss of money. So this person, I feel like they have, on their own, they have quite a bit of money, or at least they're stable, and they feel like they're good with money, and there's a fear of loss of money or a loss of stability because of over-controlling behavior. So either they're trying to micromanage this connection with regard to money or stability, or they feel that you are controlling. But their real concern has to do with a lack of stability or a loss of money. Yours has to do with a lack of sex or being judged for past behavior. Now, let's look at the outcome. So in the outcome, I'm seeing that there is a feeling of being abandoned or a feeling of loss here. Keep in mind, it is a weekly reading, though. It's not a, forever reading. It's just for the week. It's clarified by the Six of Wands reversed. We have the Knight of Swords reversed. And we have the Star in reverse. Yeah. So I do feel that there's going to be a sense of abandonment here. There's going to be this sense of, loss, a sense of things not coming together, not gelling. And on your side, it's going to cause you to really pull back. You had already pulled back emotionally. I think you're impatient to have a physical connection with this person, but you weren't really putting your emotional energy into it. And what I see is that when this doesn't gel, it's going to leave you feeling like you weren't successful. This wasn't successful. It's almost like you put yourself out there and you got turned down. And so I feel like you're going to reverse course. You're going to move, go back in the other direction. Yeah, there could even be an argument, because I do see you feeling a little upset and angry. On their side, they're feeling abandoned as well. And I feel like they feel that things didn't go well for them either. They are trying to leave behind problems, not and to conquer things within themselves, but they want to move towards what, their wishes being fulfilled. So what I'm seeing is they have a lot of fears with relation to stability and money. This is going to make them feel like they're plunged into that loss. It's going to emotionally imbalance them, because they feel like whatever they were fearful of just got verified. So both of you feeling a lack of success here, and I feel like they're feeling imbalanced. You're pulling back. So for the weekly read, this looks like it's an ongoing situation. I'm going to pull one more for each side, but it just looks like the two of you are trying to work through some things in your relationship that are pretty heavy-duty things. Oh yeah, it's going to end though, because look, you have the Five of Wands reversed, so the conflict will end. You'll resolve it. There might even be an argument. It looks like you're going to resolve it, and most likely through, having a physical come together, I guess is how you put that. And then for them, they have the Two of Cups, so they're going to get on the same page with you. Because right now, the two of you aren't on the same page. But the two of you are going to, this is a strong connection. So you're going to resolve this conflict, and you'll be on the same page. But it's going to be a little bit to get there. So just be patient, Gemini. I know right now you're impatient, but you're going to get on the same page. You're going to come together. This is a soulmate, and you're working through something here. You're both working through your own issues. Bottom of the deck is the Four of Coins. Now, this is underlying energy, and it tells me that, you or them or both of you, you're protecting yourself. You're holding on to things that are protecting you, and it's all up in your head. You're holding on to stuff, in almost a desperate way. So, you know, you've got to kind of learn how to let go. A loss of stability, though, is going to write itself into stability. So, all right, I'm going to pull an oracle card to round out your reading, and we'll see what you got. You have, cycles, and that sounds about right. It's 37, and 37 comes out to 10, so there's a cycle here that's ending as well. Interesting. So, and I did kind of get that feel in this reading, so there's something cyclical about it. Let me find that, and I will read it for you. I love these oracle cards. They're actually spot on. All right, it says, the moon goes from new to full in cycles that repeat each month. Whatever you are planning to do or to reveal by asking your question will be revisited in other circumstances. Be clear about your action. You will surely meet this experience again. Remember, what goes around comes around. Like the moon that revolves around the planet, the energy that you express in your next action will orbit around you. So make sure that it's a good one. Yeah, it's like karma. It's like a cycle of karma. All right, Gemini, I hope this has been helpful for you. If you're interested in the free tarot giveaway, be sure to subscribe to the channel, hit that thumbs up button, and leave me a comment. Until I see you in the monthly readings, namaste.